Acnologia. See, the Magic Council is on the island, right? Or they weren't on the island; they were offshore, of Tenoru Island. Mest, or as they knew him as Dorimbo, told them, I've seen Zareth, but I also heard him say something about Acnologia. When Lahar heard that, he was like, we're pulling out now. And then, Ness was like, well, damn, I don't want to leave these people here. They might not be the best wizard guild, but, I do, rock with them a bit more than you do, Lahar. They don't deserve shit like that. And they were like, he was like, oh, well, Acnologia is coming there. We have no chance. So they ended up leaving. Acnologia showed up after, the guild defeated Hades. In Guild Arts, it made the remark, he was like, wait, he was like, yo, that's the dragon that tore my guts out and ripped my arm and leg off. I don't think you guys can handle that shit, even you dragon slayers. So then all the dragon slayers of Fairy Tail attacked, Loxus included, and nothing happened. You know, he is a true fucking tank, a true beast. You know, and he destroyed the island, or most people in the world thought he destroyed the island that day. But Mavis did save them. You know, with the fairy sphere, one of the secret arts of Fairy Tail, one of the secret magical powers of Fairy Tail. That the guild has at their disposal. And that's what saved them from his attack. If they didn't use that, the Tenor Island would have been destroyed and everybody would have died. But Acnologia is a powerhouse, the most powerful. 99% for his strength, 97 for his speed, 99 for his durability, and 99 for his endurance, 88 for his intelligence, and 99 for his experience. 92 for his close skills and 98 for his range skills. 95 for his recoup and 96 for his hack. So his overall power score is a 96.2 for Acnologia. Natsu saw him and was asking him questions. He wasn't having none of it. He was like, what? He didn't even say words. He was just screaming. And he was pissed. He came to the island to look for Zera, because that's how he comes out. He senses a spike in power and energy, any powerful foes, and he goes towards it. That's how he moves. But yeah, that's how we were introduced to two powerhouses in Fairy Tail during the Tenrojima arc. Acnologia being the more powerful of the two. But be cool, call on the corner.